There's still no answer at Emma's. No big deal. Well, Rosanna wouldn't just cancel like that without calling. Doesn't matter. You know, something probably came up. Hey, Rosanna, it's Paul again. Will and I were a little worried. We stopped by Emma's this morning. There was nobody there, so give me a call when you get this. Let me know what's going on. Let's go look for her. Make sure she's okay. You go. I'm hungry. Okay? Yeah, sure.
Call up fast. Something you said?
Sure you want to wait on me? Words out. I'm crazy.
Miss me?
Terribly. The nights have been just miserable for me. All I do is dream about you.
Oh, sweet.
Let's slip away someplace. I want to kiss you so that I can enjoy before the meds kick in.
I'd prefer that you kiss my hand. My hand.
From my count, I think you just passed me 4 keys. I can't believe that you melted down your jewelry for this.
The most important thing is that it worked. They're a little thin in places. I hope they don't break when we actually have to use them.
Okay,
I just can't wait to get out of here.
As soon as I can, I'll slip away to see if they work. And then we'll take care of our other problem.
What other problem?
Alfonso. We have to make sure that he keeps his mouth shut about us wanting him to make the keys.
Keep him from talking.
My dear, we just get rid of him.
I heard the phone ring. Any news?
A Kentucky state trooper just called the station. Said that a trucker dropped Carly off at the Triple Crown Motel just outside of Louisville. Now get this. He said that there was a white neon horse with 3 crowns on the sign. Now how did Parker know that?
I was right about the white horse.
Well, it looks like you were, champ.
So when's Mommy bringing Jack home?
Hello, Jack.
I know you, don't I?
Yes. I'm Carly. What do you mean you're going to get rid of Alfonso? Promise me you're not going to do anything desperate.
Do you want to get out of this place or not? We can't have Alfonso tell Griggs that we wanted to have the keys made.
But he didn't do it for
It
us.
doesn't matter. We can't afford to have Griggs tipped off now. All we do is make sure that Alfonso has a little shot to ease the pain, and then Alfonso will slip off to a better world. Trust me, we'll be doing him a favor.
Sometimes your kindness overwhelms me.
Thank you, darling.
But what if Alfonso has already mentioned to someone that we wanted him to make the keys for us? If he suddenly drops dead, who do you think they'll suspect?
Us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I should have killed him the night he turned us down.
Oh, let's not worry about missed opportunities now. The most important thing is that we have 4 keys that hopefully will unlock the doors that lead us out of here. We just have to keep thinking positively.
Yeah, right. I'm not going to let a loose end like this spoil the celebration.
That's my guy. Eye on the prize.
Right. What's the prize again?
For me, it's my son, Will. I have to stop everyone from poisoning his mind against me.
Right. What's my prize again?
You want me by your side to start life anew.
I'm sorry. How could I? You're right. How could I forget? I just hate it when these meds kick in. Now, I'm gonna go make sure these keys work.
Do you really think you should do that right now?
No.
I mean, no, because you're not exactly yourself this moment.
If anybody stops me, I'll just make myself
Invisible?
right. Yeah. Miss Ryan.
Mr. Griggs, you startled me. You did. That's your job, though, isn't it? Be everywhere, all the time, ever vigilant.
You seem nervous, Miss Ryan.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, but you should be. Alfonso told me what you and Rick Decker are planning. Lady, you two are so busted.
You didn't think I wanted to wait on you? Why?
Well, ever since I got back, everybody's been acting pretty weird around me. I mean, even people I thought...
Liked you? Like who? Tell me. What did they do?
Well, I've been working for Rosanna Cabot at Emma's farm, and I was supposed to be there this morning, but she just wasn't there.
Oh, she probably just forgot you.
Allison, you've got other tables.
Harry, can I take my mandatory hourly 5-minute break?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, listen to me. You've got to stop expecting the worst of people.
You know, I've heard the tough it out speech before.
Yeah, from someone who's actually done it?
You?
Yeah. My life has been like skiing upwards ever since I set that barn on fire, and I blamed you for it. And I'm very sorry about that, by the way.
So, what was the worst part?
Well, you know, first I went to jail, and when I got out, my mom, she got married to a serial killer, Rick Decker, and he had it in for me, and he would have killed me by lethal injection if Chris hadn't shown up.
That's intense.
Yeah, and Chris saved my life. It was just one of the million reasons I was madly in love with him. And then I got pregnant.
What happened?
I lost the baby.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Can you imagine me as a mom? Oh, and I left out the part where I got married to Aaron Snyder, but I got that annulled. And then I finally got engaged to Chris, and he broke up with me at our wedding.
Yeah, I heard.
So you're not alone. I've been there. I am there.
You know, it's amazing, but your life sucks worse than mine.
Hey.
Hey, Bob. Glad you can make it. Coffee?
Yeah, thanks. Well, your ears must have been burning this morning.
Oh?
Well, Dr. Dixon and Dr. Ramirez were singing your praises about your consultation on the bronchitis.
Well, I'm sure they'd have come to the same conclusion on their own.
You are a brilliant diagnostician.
Well, I would like to get back to being a brilliant surgeon, ready to start operating again.
How's the hand?
Hey? Ready for action.
Painkillers?
Done. Come on, Bob. You should be happy you've got a surgeon who's anxious to get back into the OR.
I would if I could, Ben. You know, I talked to Dr. Jacobs yesterday.
Oh, come on. Jacobs is overly protective.
But if he won't sign off on you, I can't either.
I need to get back to doing what I love.
Just be patient, Ben. You're almost there.
You know, Jessica and I have been having some serious trouble.
How's that going?
It's not. We're getting a divorce.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The point is, the sooner I can get back to doing what I was trained to do...
Oh, I know. I understand that work is a great distraction. You know, I didn't realize that you and Jessica were that close to getting a divorce.
Well, I've kept it pretty quiet. I haven't told anybody that I filed for a divorce.
Including your wife.
So will Mom bring Jack back today?
Well, I tell you what, Parker. You know, we stayed up pretty late last night. How about this? How about you go up and take a nap, and then you'll be wide awake when Mommy comes home.
I hope when I wake up, Jack will be here. Like Christmas Eve. You go to sleep, and when you wake up, it's Christmas Day.
There you go.
Hal, what else did the trooper say?
Not much. I better get back to the station. I'll call you later.
Wait a minute, Hal.
being so vague. I mean, you don't think Jack's coming home today, do you?
Well, we can't count on it.
Wait a minute. Why not? I mean, Carly found him. Well, wouldn't he want to come home?
Hopefully.
How? What are you saying? What are you not saying?
Rosanna, Jack didn't even know that Carly was his wife. And he was staying with that woman, Julia Larrabee.
Yeah, I know. Carly and I were at her house.
Well, their relationship was...
What are you saying? You saying that Jack had an intimate relationship with that woman?
It was way more than an intimate relationship. He married her.
Why can't I just put on my clothes and go? Why do I have to take a bath?
Because you didn't take one last night.
So, all I've been doing is staying in the car. How dirty can I be?
JJ, we are going to a new town. We're going to be meeting lots of new people, and we're looking for a new place to live. I just want us all to make a good first impression, okay?
Can our new place have a yard and a swing set?
You got it, kid.
Okay. Can we first stop for waffles?
JJ, come on. The tub's going to overflow.
Jack likes waffles, too.
Fine. Waffles it is. Now let's go. Take a bath.
Where's Jack?
He went to get gas, and he'll be back in a minute. Do you remember me, Jack?
It's hard to think.
It's okay. There's time. There's lots of time now.
We knew each other. Your face.
Yes.
Yeah, your name. It sounds familiar. We were close?
I'm sorry. I don't want to cry.
Oh.
Don't go. Just stand here for a minute, please, and let me hold your hand. I dreamed of you every night. I need to look at you. I need to touch you. To believe that you're really here. Jack,
Yes?
will you please say my name?
Carly. I don't remember.
But you will. You already feel it, don't you?
Yeah, I'm drawn to you, but I don't know why.
Because we belong together. Your feelings don't lie, Jack. You're trying to tell you who I am.
Who are you?
I'm your wife.
For heaven's sake, Alfonso, Dr. Decker and I were just having a little fun, that's all. We weren't serious.
She offered me money, $10,000.
That is a lie. I offered him $10 billion. It was a joke.
We take escape plans very seriously.
It was a harmless little fantasy. You spend day after brain-numbing day in this place, and your mind just takes little flights of fancy. That's all. And if we resort to gallows humor from time to time, it's better than losing your mind. Get it? Get it? Losing your mind? It's a little joke. Mental hospital. I see you do not appreciate my sense of humor. But you can search my room. You won't find anything. Keys, escape plans, nothing.
That's already being done. And when I find the evidence, you and Decker will be charged accordingly. Do a body search on Miss Ryan.
I didn't do anything, Rick. Rick, this stupid man is trying to tell him that we wanted to have keys made for an escape, and I told him it was just a joke, and they won't believe me.
Do that search now. I'll take care of Decker. Let's go, Decker.
I'm really glad that you feel well, that you're completely off the painkillers. I'll talk to Jacobs and see if he'll do a reevaluation. Well, I'll get back to you. Jess.
Why did you do that? You just interrupted a very important meeting.
Well, so did your process server. I'm sitting with the client, consulting her about her divorce, and I get slapped with that?
Well, at least you can still practice law.
I know you can't perform surgery yet, but Ben, you're still a doctor.
I'm a consultant. I suggest surgeries. I coach residents. I watch them fumble through procedures I can do with one hand tied behind my back.
When your hand is better,
My
I'm sure
hand
Bob will...
is fine. It's been weeks.
You know, the hospital can't legally allow you to perform surgery until they are absolutely certain.
I've heard this speech from the chief of staff. I don't need to hear it from you.
I care about you.
You care about me. Do you realize it took days for me to plan this breakfast with Bob? I got John Dixon and Joe Ramirez to talk to him this morning, so he's primed. I am this far from getting back on rotation, and you barge in and poof.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. I will apologize to Bob.
No, do nothing. If those papers didn't make it clear for you, let me spell it out. Stay away from me.
No. I am not going to give up. I want to try and save our marriage.
Can I call Mommy?
Oh, Parker, Mommy's really busy right now, but I'm sure that if she has anything important to tell us, she's gonna call. Just hang in there a little while longer, okay?
I'll get it.
Oh, Parker, wait. Let me get the door, okay? Okay? Great.
Hi.
Hi. Paul. Will! I totally forgot. He's probably at his farm and I'm not there and I didn't even leave a message.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's incredibly rude. Is he all right? Is he with you?
Will's fine.
Oh.
How are you?
I'm, in my pajamas. Stay there. No, I'm sorry. Come in, or do whatever you want to do.
Oh, can I draw a picture for when Jack comes home?
Sure, honey. As long as you don't draw it on the wall, have at it.
It's great news about Jack.
Yeah, it's really great. How did you find me?
I called the cops. Hal told me you were here. I was really worried about you.
Oh.
Let me hold her.
Oh, okay.
So, did you get any sleep in those pajamas of yours?
Yeah. Well, Sage has been a little fussy, and Parker's been pretty excited, so...
I could stay.
Oh, no, I can't, I've got to make breakfast, and I got to do laundry, and who knows what's going to happen.
I'll make some coffee.
Oh, okay.
You're my wife.
Yes. We live in Illinois, in a place called
Look, baby,
Milltown.
I don't know who you are, but I know who you're not, and that's Julia Lindsay. I've seen pictures, so don't go trying to pass yourself off as her.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Julia was your first wife. I'm Carly, your second wife. Your forever wife.
To Jack. Forever.
Mom, what's taking Jack so long?
I told you, honey, he had to get gas, and he's probably rearranging the trunk because it was so stuffed last night we barely got it closed.
I'll go help.
Not until you brush your teeth.
Maybe Jack needs my help.
Jack needs you to concentrate on getting ready to go right now, okay?
If Jack's not back when I'm finished, can I watch TV?
Yes. Now go.
Mom, I can't find the toothpaste.
Coming.
Julia Lindsay tried to kill me.
I know. She's an awful person,
Yeah,
Jack.
that explains why I don't remember her. But what about you? What awful thing did you do to me?
You name it, I did it. lied to you, loved you, left you, loved you, loved you, loved you. That's how we knew it was forever, Jack. Because no matter what we went through, that love never went away. You even gave me a compass once.
Why?
So I'd always find my way back to you. And I have, Jack.
How long have we been married?
About 2 years ago, we had a big ceremony in a hotel in Oakdale. And then last year, we had a small ceremony in Montana when our daughter Sage was born.
Daughter. What's she like?
She's beautiful. Stubborn, just like you. She misses her daddy so much. I don't want to push. I'm trying to respect the fact that you don't seem to know who I am. But I miss you too, Jack. I've grieved for you. And longed for you. Ached to touch you. To have you standing right here and be so far away.
I don't remember you.
But we're real. Me and the kids and our home and our family and our friends.
Okay.
I'm more than your past, Jack. I'm your future. I love you, Jack Snyder, and you love me. And we made a family.
You know, I would have remembered if I had kids. A daughter? I would have remembered. You could be anybody. And just because you're telling me this doesn't make it true.
Look into my eyes. Am I telling you the truth? Better yet, look at this. This is your life, Jack. That's you and me and Sage, and that's... Yes! Yes, it's Parker. You remember, Jack. You remember.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Does Paul have a baby too?
No, I don't. But I wish I had a baby more than anything in the world.
Because a love like ours will not fade away.
Jack, what's taking you?
I knew you'd remember. Parker never gave up on you. He always insisted that you were alive, even when the police and the rescue crews gave up, even when we had your memorial service.
People think I'm dead?
After the accident, the police found a piece of your shirt in the river, and they didn't think you could survive. But you did. Just like Parker and I thought you could. And he's been, channeling you, Jack. It's the strangest thing. But you two have always had such a strong bond. It's no wonder that you remembered him first. You do remember Parker, don't you? My son. He's like your son, too.
I remember the name. But I don't know why.
I thought... So you don't remember me either?
Tell me about the river.
What?
You said there were rescue crews. Found my shirt in the river?
You're a police detective. And you were bringing in a prisoner and your car went over the bridge.
So I really am a cop. That part is true.
You don't remember me at all.
There have been times, flashes of blonde hair, you know, and then I get pieces of memories I don't understand, but I don't know what it all means.
You know. Somewhere in that G-man mind, you still know. And you'll remember. Because a love like ours will not fade away.
Jack, let's take these.
I helped Mommy find Jack.
You did?
I drew a picture of a white horse, and that's where she found Jack. Right where I said he'd be.
Well, that's great work. Your mother must be very proud.
Yeah. We all are.
Sage likes him. Does Paul have a baby too?
No, I don't. But I wish I did. I wish I had a baby more than anything in the world.
Excuse me.
Breakfast is on the house, by the way.
You know, you're the first person close to my age who's treated me like I don't have some kind of contagious disease or something.
I've been there.
You know, sometimes I feel like just running a lot, like getting on a motorcycle and going somewhere where no one knows who I am or what I did to Rose.
And all the people who can't stand you could eat your dust.
So how'd you get through all the garbage?
Well, I apologized to all the people who counted and tried to make up for things the best that I could. And I decided if that's not good enough for some people, then they can kiss my polyester uniform-covered butt.
You know, I say I don't care a lot.
Mean it, Will. You've got a right to be out here with the rest of us. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, but most people don't end up killing someone in the process.
Hey, even if you disappeared, that would not bring Rose back. You can't let other people run you out of here. Not your friends, not family, not strangers, not even your Looney Tunes mom.
You owe Dr. Decker and I an apology. You found nothing on us or in our rooms.
That doesn't mean that you don't have those keys stashed somewhere. Nothing to say, Decker? Well, the two of you enjoy your time together. It'll be short. I'm going to recommend to your doctors that both of you get separated.
You have no right to punish us without proof of wrongdoing.
I'll get the proof.
That was really close. I thought sure they were going to find the keys. Did you have to throw them away after all that? You are brilliant. Brilliant.
And I've got more good news. They work.
Really?
Just one more obstacle to get through.
What obstacle?
Alfonso will be watching.
Forget about Alfonso.
Not till after what he put us through. He humiliated us, had us searched, and if we are separated, he has to be dealt with.
Perhaps we should think about Alfonso in a different way. Not as our problem, but as our ticket out of here.
Can't we just sit and talk?
Just sign the papers.
How can you be so impersonal about this? This is our marriage. We made vows.
Which you broke.
And that just killed everything you felt for me? I mean, every bit of love you had for me is just gone?
No. But it will be. divorce, that's the first step.
Sweetheart, I will do whatever it takes.
All I want from you is your signature.
Please, let's not end it like this. I mean, look at Tom and Margot. They're working it out. Can't we at
Margot
least
didn't
try
sleep with
to...
Doc Reese. Damn it, Jessica. Leave me with something. How can you sit here and insult my last ounce of dignity by thinking I'd take you back? How pathetic do you think I am?
Honey, you hurt your hand.
Sign the papers or don't. Either way, I will cut you out of my life.
No, Sage and I don't have a black tat. Go fish.
Do you think Jack will have a bandage?
Why would Jack have a bandage?
He hurt his head in the wreck.
I'm sure he's healed by now. You have a red queen?
Go fish. Maybe he has a bandage that covers his whole head.
Or maybe he's got a big bump on his head that's just gonna grow and grow and grow like one of the people in the cartoons.
That's silly.
You're right, that's silly. My bad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, guys. I can leave you now.
Okay. You want me to go?
Can't we finish our game?
Parker, why don't you go get Sage a little sippy cup of juice?
Thank you. So, I apologize for getting upset.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have said anything at all, you know.
No, it's okay. I mean, Parker asked you a question, and well, you just answered it. Let me take her upstairs, see if I can get her to take a nap. Huh? Come on, sweetie.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll just take off.
No, I was hoping that you could stay. Maybe you can, keep an eye on Parker for me.
You got it. I'll stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Well, if it isn't Nurse Julia, the mystery woman from St. Genevieve, Missouri. Long way from home, aren't you?
Jack, could you come back inside? I need to talk to you.
You've had months to talk. Months while you've kept him away from his family. While our children cried their eyes out because they couldn't understand why their daddy wasn't coming home.
I never intended to keep him from his family.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't even know who I was or that I had a family.
She knew. She's a lying, selfish witch. Don't believe another word out of her mouth.
JJ.
Okay, miss.
Don't you dare call me that, Jack. My name is Carly.
Okay, I get why you're upset, but you gotta calm down. Our son's in that room.
Don't you mean her son?
JJ's mine too. Julie and I. We're married.
So why are you trying to be so nice to me?
Well, I saw you sitting here all by yourself looking miserable. And yeah, I feel guilty for the stuff that I did to you.
Okay, so if we're gonna be friends, then it's like we're equal?
Oh, well, would it make you feel better if I asked your advice about something?
It's a start.
Okay, so this is what's going on with me. I'm single, and that's okay. And I'm working here, which is okay because it's good money. The problem is I'm still living with my mom.
Yeah, but you know what? On your mom's worst day, she's nowhere near as bad as my mother, the famous Barbara Ryan.
Yeah, but she's locked up for good, right? I mean, people usually don't get out of maximum security.
I hope not. Because if she did, I'd be the first person she came looking for.
In order to get an ambulance here to service our escape, we need to make someone very sick.
So Alfonso will be our corpse.
Not our corpse. Our patient. We need an ambulance, not a hearse.
Oh, you are so devious. It turns me on.
Oh, please, Rick, we can't let Otis think that we're intimate.
After we escape.
I'm all yours.
Henry Coleman.
He's a patient.
It's pain medication. What's going on?
He's a patient.
I'm really glad that you feel well, that you're completely off the painkillers.
You said you weren't taking any painkillers. Sweetheart, what are you doing to yourself?
Sorry, champ. You can't put jelly beans in the scrambled eggs.
Parker's cooking?
Well, I'm cooking. But he's stirring.
Oh. Thank you so much for everything, for taking care of Parker and, you know, keeping an eye on the kids and cooking and everything.
You want to take a nap?
What kind of nap?
The kind where you close your eyes and you go to sleep?
Yeah, sleep. I remember sleep. Are you sure?
I got this.
Paul. Did I say thanks?
3 or 4 times. Rosanna. You're welcome.
Paul, can we put chocolate chips in the eggs?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Married? She tricked you into marrying her? You lying, deceitful,
I did not trick him. I love him. I didn't know.
Liar!
Stop.
Liar!
Stop it!
Now, you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at me. Julie was always afraid that another family would show up, but I never thought, I didn't know that I had another family.
She knew.
No, she didn't. I pushed her into getting married.
Did she ever do a number on you?
What are you talking about, Jack?
We need to talk. You want to talk? Talk. Tell your trusting husband all the things you did to keep us apart. Tell him how you knew you were about to be found, so you pulled up stakes and fled like a bandit. Tell him you saw his children, you saw me, and you knew, and you ran. You love him. Tell him the truth.
On the next As the World Turns.
You want Lucy to dump Dusty and his dangerous friends? So why don't we work together for a change?
See?
Yeah, I hope so.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Don't you ever touch my husband again. Do you understand?